Hello, crypto world. Welcome to the Chart Historian. My name is Justin, and on this channel, I delve deep into crypto charts, exploring chart structures, fractals, and patterns. So today, I have the Bitcoin chart open, and as you can see, I have a fractal placed on it. Now, this fractal right here is from April 1st. Let me show you right here. It's from around April 1st, starting here, and goes all the way down to here around the early part of May 11, 12-ish. As you can see, it has been following it, not exactly, but fairly close. And some parts seem to deviate a little more, like this little move up right here. But for the most part, it is a fairly close representation of this previous fractal. Now, the timing on this is a little off. So this actually started here, for instance, and now it's likely around here. So this right here should be moved in a bit like this. But the overall, and it could be probably a bit more like that, the overall structure is fairly close. Now, I believe this has the potential to potentially go higher than what this fractal indicates, in the same way how this actually went higher. If you move this fractal down here to the base, it went quite a bit higher here. So I don't know how high this will go, but this is a potential target or around there. Now, this is a bear fractal, so if it continues to follow this fractal, it will move down lower. And one potential bottoming out area is the 100-month moving average. So this is the 200-week moving average. This is the 100-month moving average. Now, there's something to know about fractals. So charts can follow fractals, but sometimes they'll break from them. And points where they break are usually key decisive places where it's going to either move up or down. So there is the potential that this could go quite a bit higher and break from this fractal. If it does that, I will start to think that maybe this red line over here was the capitulation point. However, until something strange like that happens, I will be of the belief that we will probably continue to make another low. And the reason why I believe that, if you zoom out on a day candle and place a trend line starting from the top here, the peak, and aligning it with this one, historically speaking, this third wave here has hit it. Sometimes it goes above it, but eventually it gets pulled back down below. So it is my belief that this is the initial peak, and after the initial peak, Bitcoin does 3 bounces. I believe it looks like something like this: 1, 2, 3. At the end of this capitulation point, or when it bottoms out, it will do a bounce, and after that bounce, it'll move on into its recovery. If this was to be the bottom, then I would have to say that this was the initial. Here's the initial peak. Here's the first bounce, second bounce, third bounce. That would be, it's possible, but it would be really odd to do something like that. You can go back and view this video here where I go through Bitcoin corrective structures and I deep dive into this 3 bounce thing here that Bitcoin does. So, folks, let's see how this develops. In the short term, let's zoom in again. Bitcoin is fixing to move up. Once it hits this trend line here, in my book, it's free to turn down. It has not hit it yet, so it has to hit it. It always has hit it. Once it hits that, it can go above it. It can ride above it for a while. But once it hits that, in my book, it's free to move down to complete the third wave. Well, folks, I hope this video here was helpful. If you found it interesting, please hit that subscribe button. That way you'll be notified when I put out new content. You can also hit that thumbs up button. It would mean a lot to me. You know, one last thing to point out, I am not a financial advisor, so none of this information that I present here should be considered financial or investment advice. I am just a guy that looks at charts, nothing more. Thank you for watching this video. I hope you catch my next one. Have a great day, and bye for now.